for that, the Supreme Court has rejected the telecom company's contention that license fee paid post-July 1999 should be treated as a revenue expenditure. Ashmit joins in with the details. Ashmit, first the news, the latest, and what are the implications for telecom companies now?
Well, first up, this is one of the legacy issues which, in fact, has been plaguing the industry. The industry has been seeking for clarity on this one aspect. The issue at hand simply is that the license fee that is paid on an annual basis by the telecom companies to the government, is that a revenue expenditure or is that a capital expenditure? That is at the heart of the issue, this entire debate that we've seen pan out over the last very many years. The implication, of course, is that depending on the classification of the license fee, either as a revenue expenditure or a capital expenditure, it will consequently lead to tax implications. How this affects the tax-deductible income is the bigger takeaway here. Now, importantly, the telcos throughout had been arguing that this is a revenue expenditure. The department's stance was very clear that the mere fact that this payment is made via installments does not change the character of the payment in question and therefore continues to be a capital expenditure. Now, that issue has been decided fully and finally by the apex court, the Supreme Court holding unequivocally that this is indeed a capital expenditure and therefore holding this case against the telecom companies and in favor of what the tax department had been arguing all along. And the contention of the tax department has also been echoed by the apex court that the mere payment of this fee via installments does not change the character of the payment. It continues to be a capital expenditure and therefore has to be treated as such. That's one key clarification coming in. We now, of course, have to go back to the telecom companies, to the DOT and to the tax department to understand what the implications could be in terms of the tax implications. Keep in mind that this issue goes all the way back to 1999. The Supreme Court has clarified that since 1999, the license fees paid do qualify as capital expenditure. So it all goes back. It's certainly a hit coming in for the telecom companies. They had been batting against it. But now that the case has and the issue has been held against them, the issue goes back to the drawing board to get a sense of how far this will impact the balance sheets of the companies in question.
All right. Well, the degrees, of course, we will find out to what degree, but certainly not good news, as Ashmit is pointing out. And we'll try and get some more clarity on exactly that, which is what is the implication for some of these companies. It's an old matter going back to 99, as Ashmit pointed out. Thanks very much, Ashmit, for that. Well, the other one.